Ngayon ka pa sa aking tabi. Muling nadalama ang yakap mo, natitikmang muli ang halik mo. Narinig, sinusumpaan ako ay mahal mo. Minsan-minsan ang alaala mo nagbabalik, at amin ko hanggang ngayon ay iniibig. Hinihiling ko na kahit nasaan ka man ngayon, isipin mo ako kahit paminsan-minsan lang. Paminsan-minsan sa akin ay lumisan. Kahit ngayon mayroong natumba, kahit sinasabi mahal ko siya, sa puso mo ikaw pa rin ang mahal ko. Minsan-minsan ang alaala mo'y nagbabalik, at amin mo hanggang ngayon ka iniibig. ayoko alikati ng puso dahil kung gabing sagad ang lamig mainit na dadampi sa aking dibdib iba na ibang iba ka na nga wala na bang halaga ang mga pangako mo kulang pa ang iyong mga dahilan alam ko na ang tingin mo ano na ba kaya ang pagkukulang ko sa'yo hanggang kailan kaya magtitiis ang puso ko iba na ibang-iba ka na nga wala na bang halaga ang mga pangako mo kulang pa ang iyong mga dahilan alam ko iba na ang iniisip ko ang puso ko Kakak. Let's try this one. Go. I call you, I need you, my heart's on fire. You come to me, wild and wild. Oh, you got to make give me everything I need. Give me life, give me promises, and you're all the dreams. Speak the language of love like you know what it means. Just as long as I'm here in your arms, I can be no better way. There's something that lasts, and I know that I'm anyone I ever met. I'm stuck with your heart, and every word you say, tear us apart. Maybe I would cry with that. It's time to let me and start losing control. I walked away with my heart and my soul. I didn't hear you even while I'm alone. Oh baby, now I know. There's something I lost.
At Glass Doctor, our trained specialists are experts at fixing foggy and cracked glass.
Yung mga natutubog itong mga prutas, wala mga kwenta, hindi makakain ng masasarap. Yan. Ano ba lang kwenta? Wala ka naman. Okay na naman. Bakit naniwata ka? Ano ginagawa mo dito? Bakit hindi nalagaan? Ano mga dito? Walang tubig. Tingnan. Walang tubig. Paano ba yung mga tao? Kasi lang ang laman yung nakumalat yung mga virus na pinagdadaan nyo. Ano ginagawa lang? Ano mo yung bakit yung diwata? Tubig yung pagkakawal.
Sorry for being a mess. I gave my best, was late. Was late. Hey, we talk about this, can't forget. I'm seeing you in everywhere, in everywhere.
Kasama ko dito, nag-iisang Maria Labo na maskulado. Siya po si Maria Labo. Maria Labo! At nandito kami ngayon sa malakarakisong lugar sa Plandanon Mall, Sharigos of Silinta. Matutunghayan nyo na po ang mga gawain ng isang tulad namin mga bagani, no? So, ituturo ko po sa inyo kung paano mabuhay sa isang paraiso, isang lugar na wala kami mga dala. So, dala namin sarili pa rin ang panataya at siyempre may dala kami. Like guys, noong na-spot ko kami pumunta rito sa ilog, so kasama ko si Miss Popcorn nila. Saka namin meron kami mga soft drinks, paper plate, no? Saka baso. So, ito hindi na ito ipakita. Meron pa kami mga make-up. So, unang gawin namin bago kami maligo, bakit mo ko daw ang ganda-ganda mo? Ganun talaga kasi makalamas sa konti. So magsusurvive po kami dito, no? Ngayon po ako nila po yung gasol. So, siya po ang model ng gasol. Paano yung basa isang gasol na yan? Ganito yung magkamit ng gasol, oh. I-open. Ito, i-turo ko sa inyo. Diba yung pinto? Okay na ito. Kasi na okay na. So, paano kami dito makasurvive? Ano yan dito, Maria, no? So, first time po siya kasama sa akin sa vlog, si Maria Labo, no? Kaibigan ko 20 years ko, kaibigan na wala. So, buti na buhay pa siya.
Oo, yes.
Ano ba sikreto mo ba't nabuhay? Anong ganito?
Sikreto ko sa buhay, kung magalang yung buhay ko na ako, naniniwala po ako sa kasabihan na kailangan mabuhay kahit wala ka na magawa. Ganun lang.
Kahit ano yung kahit ko lang magawa. So, pakilala mo na yung taon ka na?
Yes. Ano?
Yung taon ka na?
Yes, ngayon nasa 37 nakuha ko, pero ngayon mukha ko parang 28 lang. Tsaka yung sikreto kung bakit nanipin ko yung katawan ko ng 37, 36, and 29, siguro sa ano lang.
Hindi, ang kanyang body vital statistics, 36, 26, 656.
Parang lang plastic at ice
So,
water.
yan po. So, Miss Popcorn ka dito. Interviewin natin si Miss Popcorn.
Yung kaibigan mo na maganda kahit hindi ko pa.
So, Miss Popcorn ka dito. Itago mo muna ang pamilihan mo.
Kita, tulungan kita.
So, may mga challenge accepted po kami gawin dito na wala
Yes!
Pero, ang pagkakaalam ko ay nasa kanila na ang mga diamante. So, ako ang diamante ng lupa. Mga pwede ko sa pag-awit.
How eats off the original pan pizza from Pizza Hut? You go beyond. A new plant-based sausage so meaty you have to taste it to believe it. I see you staring. The new Beyond Pan pizzas, here for a limited time. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Ito ang diamante ng laman lupa. Ito ang diamante ng tubig.
Yes!
Kung nasa iyo ang diamante ng tubig, paano yung panindigan ng tubig? Paano? Bakit kailangan ng tao ng tubig?
Sige, ito na.
Ang tubig ay buhay.
Oo, buhay.
Siya po ang nagbibigay sa atin ng potassium, no? Maraming potassium ang tubig. Mineral, Kahit naniniwala ko ako napakatalino ng Panginoon, no? Inilikha niya ang tubig at hangin, siya ang dumadali. So, mga pagkain na yan, resourceful tayo, no? Makikita natin dyan. So, wala na magpapinta. Animal na to. Hello, good morning. So, kaya na po. So, si Maria na po. So, kailangan niya pagpa-make up. Ano ba? Bakit ka magpa-make up dito sa ilo?
Kailangan ko mag-wake up kasi magluluto ako.
Ano to? Ilo?
Napakasaya ako ng umos na nagkasama.
Makikita mo lang yung mga bibig mo. Kasya na ito. Ano ba yan? So, ayan po. Magluluto siya kasi siya nakasay sa luto. Siya yung, magani na naghahawak ng tubig. So, si Madam ang nag-make up, naghahawak ng tinatawag na apoy. At saka ako naman ang jaman sa kabakakanong luto ang tubig. So, pagkatapos mo magluluto ka,
Yes.
hindi lang mata mo. Wow, ito.
Yes.
Ang programa ito na sa akin, maraming salamat po sa sponsor namin, Simpi, na natutulog.
A few moments later.
So yan mga guys, no, dahil nagpapaganda si Miss Popcorn dahil maligo, ano bang pinaglalaban? Nagpa-makeup pa, Miss Popcorn?
Well, actually talaga, mas maganda talaga mag-swimming na naka-makeup, you know. Kaya matakpan man
Ano ba foundation ang gamit? Puta puti para kang model ng band paper.
Yes, actually yung foundation kong ginagamit ay napakamahal ko. Ito galing ko pang France, no? At saka sa LA pa ito nang galing, likod ay Milan. Doon yung binili. At pinadala pa to sa Air.
So napakaganda ng 40 ng iyong katawan, ang little bell, napaganda ng iyong katawan kung dito, pag dito medyo hindi maganda, ano ba yan?
Talaga, they have, you know what?
Naniniwala ka ba sa kasabihan na ano mo pang ganda ng katawan ko sa ID mo pang kailangan mo, papa-ID ka ba?
Ako kasi wrong pa ID.
Ano ceramics na yan eh.
Hindi, ayoko mo pa ID kasi mukha ko may barcode na.
So ito yung ano yung paglalaban ng isang ito, niligo lang tayo dahil.
Yes, kailangan ko yun. Tapos maluluto na ako. Kailangan ko yung nalutuan. Masarap na tapos tayo mamaya. Ipakita ko sa inyo.
Ano po tayo?
Basta po tayo is putahe. Putahe. Pero guys, dito tayo sa bundok, no? Makakasurvive tayo na dito kasi nag-vacation kami dito. Walang kuryente dito. Walang bahay na pwede malutuan. Kaya dito tayo ngayon, tuturuan tayo na magluto ng kusino. Una, ito, no? Nakikita niyo to. Tsaka ito ng to ng oven toaster. Sabayaan ko oven toaster. Ito, may apoy, Magluluto tayo ng kusino. Ang kusino na ito ay galing sa Japan na medyo ka-Koreano din. Ito mga shisha ito. Pagka ito ng mga mayayaman, pagka ito hindi ka-iba. No? Tsaka kailangan ko nag-make up kasi kailangan kapag nag-make up, kailangan maganda yung yung lasa ng ng pagkain kung naka-make up ka. Ito na yung super up na ito. Kailangan ganito ko ganito. Ganito. Kailangan natin survive sa bundok para mabuhay tayo. Kaya lang, siya kami hindi kami kumakain ng mga alam na halaman dito sa bundok. Kailangan kasino, siya kumakain sa skin namin. Ito nga. Pero, ito kailangan.
Share. What did I know?
Ito mga sa akin. So, after tayo dito, tayo ng dako ng sa akin para na itakip mo sa minuto natin. Para yung parang tayo luto, okay? So, ito, kailangan natin kumuha ng damo ng sa akin. Ito. Pahinap. Ito. Kailangan natin itong takpan, kailangan sa loob ng kusina para masarap yung lasa kapag isagin na takip. Kasi wala tayong lalagyan na ng takip dito. Ito na, malapit na siya maluto. Ito. Yung sarap ng kusino ko, galing sa person pang ito na, kailangan natin yung takpan. Na yung kusino, bakit hindi ko naman nangyayama, yung tulik na sa kusino, kaya tayo nito. Okay na. Takpan. Saka yung bato, kasi siyempre nasa bundok tayo, wala tayong takip. kailangan natin gumawa ng paraan sa mga kulay, mga plano ng maganda. Ito na lang, huwag yung marumi. Ang marumi, malaki. So, huwag yan, maliit yan. Ang maliit, ano ba ito? Ito na lang pala na... Ay, pala. Walang bato dito eh. Hindi mo sasira yung beauty natin. Ang mga bukit, wala yung biglahan ng bigat kasi wala lasa, dahon, tsaka yung bato, eh, naging sa tusino para lang masarap yung, ano, yung lasa. Kasi yung sarap-sarap. Okay, hintayin natin mga 3 hours. 3 hours? 3 years? 3 years. So, balikan naman natin yan. So, mamay-mamay ko kami gagawin ni Miss Maria Labo, no? So, first time ko sumama sa akin sa vlog. Kasi yung kubernan, sabi, hindi ka! So, guys, kung nariduto si Miss Maria Labo ng tusino. So, gusto ko yung tusino ako yung ibang lasa. So, kasi nato ko siya kung makain na bakit. So, kung kasi dito ng gabi, lalagay natin ito. Ito yung gabi, kinibo ng tusino. Ano ito lang kainin? Survive ako dito ngayon sa ito. Dahil ay lumaki naman ako sa mundo, balak sila ko yung isla kakain. Basta kung sino yung kainin na ang sa akin ito. So ito pong gabi na ito, isakaw ko sa tusino. Bahala sila dyan kami. So yan ang guys mo, dahil ayaw ko na puro bago. Huwag ano muna ko tubig. So ito ko ito. Gusto ko may talbos, no? So, ayan. Right from the farm talaga yung ginawa natin yung ulam, no? Kasi nasa bundok tayo. So kaya, inahamon namin, buhay tapang, mabas ka dyan, ito yung kainin. Oo. Pagkain ito ng mga ano? Pagkain ito ng mga ilet, no? Wala nating mga dugong bughaw, so, masarap yan, excited ako, oy. Pero tayo kakain na, tusino na may gadget, may kangkong.
One nap later.
Hi guys, so yan ang natapos na po, no? After 10 minutes, balikan natin ang ating niluto. Lutong bato sa kalutong bahay. So, lutong sa kalutong lagi na yan. Yan po, yan. Yes, no? Ito yung itsura ng tusino. Walang special, ano pag inutang mo to. So, tusino with tanggos ng gabi. Tikman na natin, ayan.
Part of the reason why I love being a psychic is that I get to help people. I remember this one reading I had with a client. She had just gotten into a relationship with a new boyfriend, and it was the holidays, and she was wondering why he wasn't hanging out with her for the holidays. So I pulled some tarot cards on this, and I had seen that he had children, and she was more worried. She thought that he was cheating on her already, but that wasn't the fact. The truth was that he had children and he was visiting them for the holidays, and that's why he wasn't spending time with them. Later on, I had another reading with the same client, and she came back to me and told me how I was right, and later on, she came back to me again, and come to find out they were engaged, and I really love helping people like that. My name is Robert. I'm a new advisor at Kasama. I've been doing readings for 25 years. And my screen name is True Energy.
Let's go. I'm not impressed. Just smoke, I'm not for like an empress. On my own, flesh on my flesh. When the skin is heavy, the interest. I'm still 18. It's life after death.
Sobrang sarap. Excited na po ako. Kasi kinakain ko naman talaga yung talbos. So, survive ang ito. Ayun ko na golden brown na ito na yan. So, itong talbos na ito inuwa namin kanina. Sobrang malinamnam siya. Ayan o. So, kakain ako kami. Ganito ko ikikit. So yan nga guys, wala kaming mga plato, wala kaming ano kasi survival na. Nagdala namin talaga, wala kaming mga post-lighter, so nagdala kaming built-in. So ito yung aming pinggan, kasama sa Miss Popcorn, kain kami, no? So tikman namin yung aming yung aming putahe. So, ready na ba kayo, Coral? Yeah, we're ready. Ready to eat now.
Ayan, so nandito kami ngayon sa Resort Azor. Maluto kami ngayon, kaya kakain kami na rice, no? Bongga, tsaka
So, ayan na po guys. So, ito na pong niluto. Madilim ba? Maliwanag. O, baka madilim. O, lumapit na dito. Ayan, so, ulan na dito si Noe Talbos.
Tapos na,
Gabi.
kay Gabi.
So, kailangan niya eating niya talaga yan. Kasi survive, para huwag kayong maganda kasi ang ganda ngayon hindi na ma-convert to cash. Kailangan talaga survival. So, ayan po. Tulak, ilagay mo kusino sa talbos. Ay, ganito ba magkain? Oo. Tulak. Tulak. Yun ang tinatawag na survival from the fittest. Ano bang paramdam mo guys? Ano yung feeling na kahit sa bundok ka, wala kang magagamit na talaga na parang pagkumbahan nyo lang, pero kailangan talaga mabuhay sa mundo.
In this case, there's a series of waterfalls over some steps that I've zoomed in across the river. I put a polarizer on, which takes a little bit of the shine off the water, but more importantly, gives me the ability to take a longer exposure, creating more of a ribbony effect with the water, which creates an artistic slant on this waterfall.
One of the challenges in this windswept environment is to find the serene moments.
After spending several days in Torres del Paine, it becomes painfully obvious that the only time when the wind isn't blowing is early in the morning. And why that's important is if I ever want to get reflections or get a different type of shot other than just the tight shots of the mountains, this is the time, the margin of the day when I'm going to work. I found this tiny little pond next to a road, and I'm going to have to get very low to try to incorporate the reflection of these towers of pine. And with a tripod like this, I have the ability to move the legs independently and literally fit it right down in the mud, which enables me to get the angle of reflection that I'm going to need. And suddenly, what looked like nothing from a position 6 feet above, right down into the water, looks like a very, very nice scene. And the last thing I'm going to need to do is use a neutral density filter where I'm going to bring it right over the top portion of the frame, because invariably reflections are 2 stops darker than the sky above, and this will bring the entire image into proper alignment. And it looks perfect. I found a mother and father kelp goose with 8 little goslings. The male is all white on the top and female is gray but beautiful yellow legs. There's 8 little goslings that have probably hatched out within the last week. It is a matter of getting in, getting close, letting them relax to your presence. And some of my best shots have been where the mother's standing and all the little 8 goslings are standing right below it. They can fly as far as 50 to 150 miles in a single day and come back to the same roost at night. They just unfold their huge wings and off they go, up and higher and higher. Just love the way they come in with their 10-foot wingspans, 10 feet. That's incredible. When the thermals start rising along the cliffs, they just unfold their wings and up they go. Effortlessly, they can be 1,000 feet above you or 10,000 feet above you. These big males are the ones with the white collars, and they have kind of a interesting head shape. They also have white patches on the back of their wings, so I can always identify them coming in. What's amazing also about these birds is that their entire system of raising chicks is such that they breed only every other year or raise a chick every other year because it takes so long to raise a bird of this size. These birds in the wild will live up to 50 for life. And I love it when they come down right below me, so I can look straight down on them. What's amazing about these birds is that they're looking for other animals reacting to what's happening on the ground. In other words, if there's a dead animal, other animals will react to it. They're looking for carrion. They're looking for a dead guanaco, a dead sheep. They're not choosy as long as it's dead. Shooting with digital allows me to keep clicking. In the past, the minute I have something great, I'd have to be changing rolls of film. These birds are really built for these high Andes, and they just are amazing when you watch them soar right above you. Ah, nice, 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 nice.
The peaks of wild Patagonia guard the fragile beauty of this isolated part of the planet. From its unique wildlife to its dramatic landscapes, Torres del Paine perches on the edge of the earth. I'm Art Wolf. Join me on Travels to the Edge.
Concentration and diversity in this beautiful, pristine bay. I'm Art Wolf. Join me on this journey to the end.
to come back here, I discover something new. The Ice Age really had a profound effect on this region of Southeast Alaska. All the great islands run north and south. All the channels largely are running north and south. Glacier Bay, only 200 years ago, had 4,000 feet of ice, and today there's just remnant glaciers. I'm being joined by Greg Green, a wildlife biologist who has extensive knowledge in the marine ecosystems of Southeast Alaska. What I love is just the richness of this environment that we're traveling through. Not only do you have the spectacular glaciated mountains, the really intact forest, but you got all the animals that thrive in these wild waters. All up and down the West Coast, and especially true in Southeast Alaska, cultures use totem poles to really symbolize the animals that they revered and respected, the eagles, the orcas, and the raven. Second or two to be a nice shot because the spray will come straight up. And any second now, they're going to do it. And when they do it, I'm going to get the shot. 1, 2, there we go. Beautiful. And the second one will come up. There we go. Wow, there's really a lot of activity here. We're in the midst of a huge group of humpback whales. That's so beautiful right now with the calm water, the even light, the way these spouts just really hang in the air. It almost looks like a watercolor painting. The sound of it is so beautiful. That dark green body of water, the way the spray is really distinguished from the dark background, and then that graceful way these huge animals just enter the water. When do they start heading south, and where are they going?
These whales winter in Hawaii, and they don't feed there. That's where they go to breed. That's where they go to have calves. And then they come back here to feed, to forage in this rich water.
What's the status of the humpback whale? Are they endangered?
Well, they're still classified as an endangered animal and under the Endangered Species Act, but the populations here are definitely increasing. Humpback whales are coming back in the North Pacific.
It's an animal that you only get glimpses of part of their body until they actually breach. They usually breach when they come back to the surface. And usually when they get in the rhythm, they come to the surface 3 or 4 times, but that first time they come back up after sounding or diving, they come up with such force that they can launch their bodies right out of the water. These whales should be coming up any second. I got it. That is amazing. That was fantastic. Just a sequence of 2 or 3 shots, and there's more coming out right now. This is a great place. There's
so much action right here. The water is very turbulent, and it mixes up the fish, the herring, the krill. Consequently, we got cormorants, gulls, eagles, sea lions, all vying for the same food.
Really great for the heart and for the mind to see an environment that is largely intact.
The forests are all the way from the top of the ridges all the way to the water line. No clear cuts, no roads, no buildings along the shore. This is a beautiful forest with these Sitka spruce and hemlock. How old do you think these trees are?
Well, we know. This is, forest began about 200 years ago when Captain Vancouver was here and the glacier just receded past.
Wow, that's amazing. In 200 years, this whole forest was established. How is this forest actually being affected by global warming?
Well, one of the things that we are seeing is the decline of Alaskan yellow cedar, and that seems to be as a result of decline in snowfall levels.
So what's taking the place of yellow cedar?
Well, at this stage, nothing. We're waiting to see how global change and climate is going to affect all of Southeast Alaska.
Nothing stays the same.
Nothing at all.
I love working in the rainforest, and if it's raining, I just adjust to it. And the subjects here are many and varied. There's some beautiful lines, abstract details. This becomes now my subject. Right now I'm zeroing in on just a few raindrops and the circular patterns that are really spiraling out. It's a really nice pattern, really nice study of light and dark. I've got a really nice shot here of fungus and dripping moss, and it's a great change from shooting the grand landscapes of glaciers and mountains to come into this forest. It's a calming effect on the mind. It's such a soft environment, such a quiet environment, and now I'm shooting a very quiet, soft subject. Dundas Bay is part of the national park, and it's a great habitat for black bears that come out of the forest in hibernation in the spring. They eat this very succulent grass. This is the sign of a bear. The tops of this grass is all cut off from where it's eaten, and it's really pressed the grass as he's walked up this creek. And the fact that the grass is still pretty much bent means he's come through in the last day, maybe in the last couple hours. This is a pretty fresh bear track here. He drew a line from one toe across here. If the toe is below this line, it's a black bear. If it's above, it's a grizzly. And just the sheer size of this, if this was a grizzly bear track, it'd be a pretty young bear. But this is a medium-sized black bear. There's a bear not too far away from here. It's taken one look at us, and it's cut across what I think is these alders, and it might come right out over here. So if I can